Yeah, I'm back for a minute, y'all. Hey, Antoinette, Lakita, how y'all be? How y'all be, honey? Where's my shades at? Beautiful day to go to the beach. Beautiful day to go to the beach. Hey, Shirley, Michelle say, I must say you did an excellent job on your weight loss journey. Yes, I am. I am proud of myself. I still got a little journey to go, you know. That's what I was talking about this morning, you know, with the loose skin and stuff. And skin instead of being loose. You know, the worst places I have is my arms and my stomach. My stomach, my legs, some of my legs are loose. Some of the, because I've waited till I got up in age to lose the weight. So that's why I'm definitely gonna have to have this. I'm gonna have to have the skin surgeon on the arms and my stomach mainly, cause my legs and stuff, I think I can tone them up by just going to the gym. Yeah, I'm gonna be headed. I'm gonna start going to the gym too. You know, get my grandson to help me, cause that's what he do. He work with the elderly every day. Honey, they love him. Look, they done bought him all those balloons. Look at they be buying him all kind of stuff. The elderly clients and stuff. They just so crazy about him. They say, oh, he's such a sweet child. He's such a sweet child. Hey, natural lover. Yeah, I'm just leaving the doctor's office, child. Yeah, I had a doctor's appointment this morning. I got to take care of myself, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you get in those 60s, honey, you have to have a doctor for you. Did y'all see the video yesterday when the eye doctor came to the house and checked my eyes, honey? You know, that's all a part of us growing, all a part of us getting older, you know. We got to keep ourselves checked. Y'all make sure you keep yourself checked now. Take care. We got to take care of our old self. Because it's a blessing getting old. But we got to take care of ourselves also. Yeah, so everything is okay. Then I got another doctor I got to go to. Yeah, most of my doctors cause my health, except about 2 of them, because my health has got better. I only see them like 6 months apart now, you know, 6 months apart. But you know, your eyes and all that other stuff, your gynecologist, you know, I can go now every 3 years to my gynecologist because I'm not sexually active. And when you sexually active, you have to go from every 6 months to every year. But when you're not sexually active, you can go 2 to 3 years. Mammogram every year. At least every 2 years. At least every year to, you know, especially if you're sexually active, all those kind of stuff like that. Your mammogram, your pap smears, you should go at least once every 6 months to a year. Because you know those mammograms, they save a lot of black women's life. Because it's something about black women, we the #1 with breast cancer and stuff like that. I hate that. And you know, and especially if you got high blood pressure, make sure you go to the doctor to get your blood pressure medication. I get so tired of these, Loretta, you had your Duke mayonnaise this morning. I get so tired of these young babies don't like to take their blood pressure medicine. Y'all better take that doggone medicine. Y'all be playing around. I mean, y'all better take that medication. Y'all don't like taking that blood pressure medicine, but baby, y'all better, then you be walking around here talking about your head hurt. Yeah, make sure you stay up on that. Like I was saying this morning, we eating better, we don't came a long ways. Black people, we waking up, we know what's harm us and we know what's keep us going. It's just common sense. We can't eat like our great-great-grandmas and our parents ate. We can't eat like that, It's just a simple fact. We cannot do it. And you don't have to eat like that all the time, but, it's okay to have cookouts and stuff, spurs like that, but, those type of food, that we was grown up on those type of food that we ate like every week, especially on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? And Sundays always be a big meal, always be some kind of pork there. You got the collard greens, and I still like pork in my collard greens. I ain't gonna even tell you no lie. I ain't gonna get out here and fake the funk. Tell me I don't like no pigtails in my collard greens. If I got to eat them, they better have some smoked neck bones in them and a little ham hocks. Because I'm telling you, and I don't cook it all the time, but I'm saying, once upon a time, I used to cook that type of food every week. Every Sunday, we had to eat collard greens. We didn't have to, but most of the time, we did. And, as grown women, some people cook collard greens every Sunday right now. Because it's such a tradition, It's a tradition thing, They husbands stuff, they love collard greens and stuff like that. But I'm the type of woman that a woman do not have to, you don't win a man hard through all that hard cooking and stuff like that. That's out now. Because cooking all that kind of hard food for a man like that, that's not good. That's not good for nobody. Every now and then, we should splurge on the macaroni and cheese. We don't have to have the macaroni and cheese every day, every Sunday. Sometimes fall back from it. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn how to eat healthy. And I'm the type of person, I ain't finna get in there and talking about the way through a man heart is by me cooking. Miss Loretta, a way through a man heart is respect. Respect, honey. Now, it don't have nothing to do with food. Believe me, not a D thing to do with food. You don't win a man heart just because you're the best cook in the world. Because I know my sister-in-law sure can't cook. And my brother don't bought her everything. He don't even bought her a house, everything. She's a trophy wife. You know what I'm saying? So, honey, ooh, Lord, I'm between all these trucks. Where y'all going? All that. And then y'all know, not only my sister-in-law, there's a lot of beautiful women. They don't cook. What you talking about? They got maids. And they got husbands that take care of them. I don't know why black women always trying to use that word. Oh, you better learn how to cook, girl. Ooh, a man love a woman who know how to cook. That a man love a woman because he love that woman. I'm telling y'all some good stuff. All these wealthy, rich women that you see, they don't cook. They don't cook. They got maids. They got butlers. And that man loving the hell out of them. Now, ain't I telling the truth? Ain't that man loving the hell out of them and those goddamn children? Believe that dumb mess if you want to. I used to be ignorant like that. That's so ignorant. That is not cooking a bunch of food and knowing how to cook is not, don't win a man hard. And Miss Loretta here to tell y'all, I'm just going to tell you the truth. It do not. If that man do not love you, he just don't love you. I mean, because look at all these gorgeous women with them. They don't break no sweat. They don't go in no kitchen. Man, please. They're out there shopping with the children, getting their hair done. I mean, when a man loves you, he going to provide for you. He don't care if you can't cook nothing. Nothing. I don't want no man like that talking about, baby, get in there and cook me some food. And baby, you don't get off your ass and cook your own food. Or you better call Uber. Or you better call somebody who won't. Because, honey, I'm telling you, I didn't cook. I cooked when I got ready to cook. I didn't have to cook all the time, you know, but if you're the type of woman that enjoy cooking, that's cool. But a lot of women don't have to cook. You know, they truly blessed unless they want to. You know, they got maids and stuff like that. You know, they married a man with money, you know. And they be together for years and years and years. You know, those damn athlete wives and stuff. Those women don't cook. Those men ain't married. Those men did not marry those women because they know how to cook. Because they know how to throw down in the kitchen. They ain't married them for that. They know how to do other things. You know what I'm saying? But it's be a lot of old saying, you know, all that slavery time stuff. You know, I'm not the one, I don't believe in making women cater to a man. You're supposed to take care of your man. Y'all supposed to take care of each other. You know, 50-50. What you do to him, he's supposed to do to you. And for most men, when they love you, they going to cook for you anyway. Because my brother, he cook all the time. Because, you know, he's the cooker of the house. And that's the way it was with my kid's father. He cooked all the time. I didn't have to cook nothing. He always was the cooker. I mean, because he wanted to. Because, you know, I ain't with that kitchen. I can cook. But Miss Loretta ain't with that kitchen. I'm going to tell you like that. I'm not no domestic girl. I keep my little house clean and straightened up. But all deep down, deep in the kitchen, that ain't none of me. I ain't finna fake the funk talking about it's none of me, because it's not none of me. That's why I'm so happy to be single right now. I mean, I be happy when I see other people in relationship, but Miss Loretta don't want to live with no man. I promise you, I just can't do it right now. I mean, I just, I'm selfish. Uh, uh, I'm okay. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people want a man because they be lonely. I'm not lonely like that. I guess I got the grandbabies. I got stuff to keep me busy and keep me. But no, I don't know where we get these slavery time rules from about a man. Why some people just be putting everything about a man? A man, I got a man. At least I got a man. I got me a man. I know a lot of single women got more than you, and you sitting over there with a full man. And that those single women got way more than you. And you bragging on your man like he had really gave you the world. You got to get your ass out there and work too. You know? Ain't nothing. At least I got me a man. Whoa. I'm glad you got you a man because I don't want nail one of them. I'm happy that you got you a man. And you know, some women think they be big stuff because they got a man. Woo! They got a man. They cannot live without a man. And you know, it's so funny. You can't live without a man. I mean, to them, ain't nothing like having a man. Ain't nothing. I just don't get it, y'all. Miss Loretta is completely different. I think you can be happy if you don't never have no man. Mention who, Miss Loretta, someone mentioned you on roster. Girl channel saying you was talking about her. What's going on? No disrespect. I don't care what those people be saying. Those people always go back and tell that woman anything. I ain't said that woman name not one time. I say some of these women on this app be obsessed with a man. And clearly, we can see with our own eyes. Y'all get my lights up. You want to come over here and be nosy, get my lights up. Let me get my glasses before I can speak to y'all. I'm just saying, Miss Loretta is not obsessed with no man. You don't have to do all that to keep a man, because like I say, my sister-in-law ain't never did too much of nothing. And not only her, I know a lot of women ain't did too much of nothing. And I mean, they got a man who got them a nice house, they got them a nice car. Shoot. I mean, every 3 years, the man give them a nice car. They don't have to worry about riding around. They ride around nice and they live nice. So I'm just saying. And they don't be in there cooking and all this, some catering to no man. I ain't gonna never cater to a man like that. You don't have to. When they really love you, I mean, they'll get in there and they'll cook for you. They'll cater to you. They'll make sure they'll give you the world first before you out here trying to get in the world. I mean, real men, like I said, you see beautiful women every day do not cook nothing. And they've been with that man for 20, 30 years. Because they got maids and butlers and stuff like that to take care of them. You know, a man going to provide for you when he love you. Not because you go in there and cook for him. Not because you fall on your knees. You know, I don't believe in that. You know, my thing when it comes to a man, if a man should love you way more than you love him, he should act like he love you way more, because we is the price, baby. The woman gonna always be the price in my book, not the man. See, some women be thinking the man the price. No, the woman is the price. And remember, Auntie Loretta told y'all that. You the price, baby, not them. You the one got the good. Not them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never brag on a man. Because Annie Mae told me, my mama, you don't never come out here and brag on no man. Don't never worship a man. My mama always told me that. And I cannot worship a man. And her and my daddy was married to the day they died. They was married almost 50 years. To the day they died. I ain't gonna never think a man is more better than me. I ain't gonna never get out here. Oh, if y'all want to keep your man, you better get in there and cook that food for him. No, baby. If you want to keep that man, keep doing what you're doing, honey. Keep on looking good, keep on smelling good, and keep on taking care of yourself, because it is not about the kitchen. Because y'all know, if a lot of women would not be with their man right now, because a lot of them don't go nowhere near the kitchen until they get ready. And been married for 30 and 40 years, okay? Everybody is different. Everybody is different. I'm the type of person, I don't believe in worship a man like that. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to worship nobody. I mean, but Jesus. Miss Loretta, let me help you eat that peach. What do I? Let me see. There's a lot of y'all in here. Let me go back and speak to some of y'all. Tina Dixon, Antoinette Grand Rising. Hey, Sukay. How you doing, girl? Shirley, how you be? Sugar, Michelle. I must say you did an excellent job. Thank you, Michelle. And still on it, girl. Still on my journey. You know, that's my hanging fat. Yeah, that's those old hanging fat Loretta arms back there. Make that dough for sure. Answer that natural lover. Say, hey, where you at? I'm over here to the store. Taddy Queen, good morning. That part. Taddy, good morning. Good morning. Claudia, mayonnaise, Miss Loretta. Have you had your dues? Oh, no. Yeah, I had my dose of Jesus this morning. Doing the blood work fine and everything. Okay, hey, Miss Dee Dee. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all do that blood work. Miss Loretta, let me, okay. Somewhere else the foolishness. Woo, Michelle, Daddy said, I forgot to say good morning, Miss Loretta, everyone in the chat. Good morning again, Natural Lover, on my journey. Good morning, Sugar Loretta. And Chet, it's been a while. That's okay, girl. You go, okay, my journey. Clara, good morning, Sugar. How you be? Sunshine, how you be? Do how you be? How you be? Sunshine, I had plenty of women say he didn't marry me for my cooking. Exactly. And a lot of women marry. Because my brothers and them didn't marry their wife for their cooking. They just like beautiful women. All my brothers do. They like some pretty ass women. They do. They say we can't help but to like pretty women. We ain't have no pretty sisters coming up around us. I say, oh, y'all so sweet. Noble say, hey, Loretta, someone mentioned you on roster. I don't care about what those people, they like to start shit. They like to keep shit going. They shit starters. You know what I'm saying, Gail? From Gail Orlando, I'm singing, God sent me someone. I'm welcoming him for now, but I'm so happy and content the way I am. I know that's right, because me and a man, I love men, and I love the way how they smell. I just don't want to be with one. I don't want to live with one. Now, a booty call, ooh, yeah. I'd rather have more money than you can keep with the man. The man, a dime a dozen, money will stay. Yes, because I know I love way more than married people. You know what I'm saying? People don't been married. And people have told me plenty of times, you do good by your damn self. And here I am, I got a whole husband, and you doing better than me. You know, some friends, some people think that you got to have a man. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's what I'm saying. You got some women worship men, and we don't see them on this app. Worship men, even if the things don't even work. But they happen though. That's they seen all their life. They seen that all their life, worshiping up a man. See, my mom ain't worship my daddy. Some people think you got, yeah, some people do. Not to some women don't know their worth. They sure don't. Not to love it. You have got a man and you ain't got now. My choice. Love me as I am. I have nothing at all. I know that's right. My choice, honey. Shoot, this women's out there look 10 times better than me, and they ain't got one neither. And don't want to be bothered with one just like me. Woo, the Bible is better to be single than to serve God. Amen. Niggas say, good morning. How you be? Sugar Jesus will never marry. Okay. Shirley, giving each other some love. Nikki Anderson, I've been married for 19 years. See what I'm saying? That's beautiful. I love that. Let me tell you something. I love to see people in relationships. I do. I love to see people who don't been married. You know, like my sister, her and her husband have been together for like 40 years. And I love that. I love to see own marriage. My baby brother and his wife don't been together for about 40 years. I love to see people together for a long time. But that's just not me, you know, because I seen a lot of stuff that I didn't like coming up, you know, with a man. And my daddy was a hoe. And I ain't gonna tell you no lie. And I be thinking about all these women used to come up in my face and claim me for their stepdaughter and stuff. Talking about call me. One old woman, she used to go with my daddy, and she had went with my daddy for years. I was young. And the woman was always so crazy about me and my sister. She'll say, y'all call me Mama Esther. Mama Esther. And some people, when they came for me and my sister, get the lights up, I appreciate y'all so much. I did come back. Don't forget about your memberships and all that, and super stickers and all that working over here. But most of all, a beautiful light would do right now. And this woman, when somebody mess with us out there in the street, here she come. What they don't do to my daughter? What they don't do to my daughter? Now, she went with my daddy for years. That woman told us to call her Mama Esther. And we called her Mama Esther. Because out there in the streets, if somebody put their hands on me or my sister, Mama Esther had all kind of stuff in her purse. She had those things put on your fist, the knuckles. She had 2 or 3 pistols. She told me I got the big pistol, I got the little pistol. Which one y'all want? Because they hit my babies again, I'm going to tear them up. I'm going to tear them up. And her son, he was a police officer. Do you know that man took his own damn mama to jail? And the lieutenant said, no, man, you're going too far. Don't take your mama to jail. Hell no. I'm finna take my mama to jail. I'm finna take her to jail because she disrespect me, took me to jail too. And supposed to be my damn brother and took me to jail too. But he took his own mama to jail. He took his mama to jail. He ain't live long neither. If you marry, you both supposed to be equal. Exactly. If you cook for him, he supposed to cook for you. I ain't finna bow down for no man. Come on now. Baby. And I know some women, they be a man in their life because that's the way they was raised. They was raised catering to a man. Make sure you give a man this. Make sure you give a man that. Every time they get on this app, this how you keep a man. This how you do a man. Make sure you bow down to a man. Y'all better learn how to keep a man. I mean, really, 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 really. All that bragging on the man and you ain't got no more than nobody else. I mean, really. If I got to brag on a man like that, I want me a goddamn house with a damn swimming pool. I want everything. I want me 2 and 3 trucks out there in my yard. If I'm going to come out here and brag on one, I'm going to be bragging on something. I'm not going to be bragging on nobody that me and him got about the same, and then here go a single woman got more than us. You don't do that. Because a woman don't have to. I mean, when you're going to brag on something that worth being bragged on. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he worth it. And better yet, who want people to know how good their man is to them? You'll be trying to steal my goddamn man. That's why my mama always told me, you don't talk your man business. You don't talk what to do. You know, keep that in the bedroom. Keep that to yourself. And Anime Brown say, don't never brag on no man. Don't never brag on one because he will disappoint you. My daddy was a chief deacon on the trail. My daddy was a hoe. My daddy was fine. Shoot, my daddy was 6'2", tall, slim, chocolate. Very attractive man and went a straight hoe. My daddy went with half a Days City. Half a damn Days City, because I'm telling you, Days City is so weak, man. They're weak. I mean, those people, I mean, and they can go with half of the city. And I took my ex-husband to Days City, and he went with half of the goddamn city. Just like he went with half of the projects, he went with half of Pasco County too. He had women out there fighting over him, and me and him were still married. And then one of my friends said, she know about that, said, y'all some stupid asses. Y'all around here fighting over that damn man, and he married to Loretta. I said, girl, you shouldn't have said shit, because they knew. And both of the women, I knew both of them. They're who he was going with. Yeah, I knew both of them, y'all. Yeah, he went through I took my ex-husband to Days City, and me and him had a fight one night. And he got out the car, and I left his ass in Days City. I damn sure did. I said, you ain't going back to Tampa with me. I'm going to leave your ass right up here. And honey, after that, he moved in with that woman. Moved in with the woman. Now, he was already had met one of my friends, and he was going with her, because this friend, she wasn't no friend. He just met one of my associates, because she had already went with my kid's father. And say one day when he took off his shirt, she seen Loretta on his arm, because he got my name tattooed on his arm. She gonna tell me, I know it ain't the same Loretta who I went with her kid's father. He told her, say, now you're going with her husband. Oh, y'all married? That's Loretta Brown? He said, yeah, I'm married to Brown. Those women up there in Days City don't care. I mean, they don't care. And both of these women, they knew me very well, honey. That's how low they is in Days City, Florida. You got a good looking man, he can go, he can take in, if he got anything, he can take it to that whole goddamn city. Half of the city will have what that damn man have. Because that's how weak those damn women's is up there in Pasco County for a man. It don't take nothing but one good looking man. And that's why my nephews now, they got like 20 children each. They got so many children because the women's up there, they so damn simple-minded. They damn so damn easy. And you know it ain't enough men up there. I mean, they be trying to go for everybody. They be trying to go with everybody. Everybody and everything. It's really sad. The women's definitely for men up there. But like I say, I get so tired of these people always coming on this app, always talking about keeping a man, holding a man. That's all they think about is a man. And then that's where that girl get it from. That's where that girl get it from. That's why she always over there hollering about, oh, my man is dead. My man, and he don't even work. I'ma love my man for the rest of my life. That old woman don't care. They are watching. They are waiting on a chance, and I had the friends doing this. Okay, that girl, we can say, how are you feeling today, Auntie? Oh, Auntie feeling beautiful, child. Everything is beautiful. I just left the doctor. Everything is beautiful. Yes, I'm going to get ready and drop a couple more pounds, and then we going to do this skin surgery stuff like this and that, you know. And a lot of women be talking about, yeah, you can't get no man because don't nobody want you, baby. Honey, I can make 1, 2, or 3 phone calls and want to be here 2 or 3 of them. 2 or 3 of them, because everything I ever had, we friends. Everything I ever went with, if I wanted to, I can go back with them. Because I'm a good woman. And they know how I'm is. We are friends. We are friends. Shabika, hey Shabika, how you doing? Good morning, Miss Loretta and Chad. Keep it real. How you doing? Teach Jacket say your family need to cover that thing. Thanks for sharing. Anyway, God bless. Well, baby, you know it's my aunts. It's Miss Loretta. You know what I'm saying? I do talk about myself when I get ready. You know, it is what it is. One husband came about box of pamper. Exactly. Bragging on worthless ass men. I mean, it's really sad. It's really sad that these people brag on men like they don't put them in mansions. Like they got a ranch out there with horses running around there. I ain't finna never. I'm gonna brag on myself. I ain't gonna never stoop so low to my mind. I got to stoop this low to keep a man. You take your ass on. I'm not doing that. I'm not finna get in no damn kitchen and cook for you. You think I'm gonna cook during the summertime? Did you walk out there and feel that damn heat? Do you think I'm gonna turn that gas on in my damn house? Hell no. You better go get you a damn checker burger. Miss Loretta ain't doing that. I ain't doing it, baby. Bragging on the men's be about nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There ain't nothing to brag on. It's just a fucking man. My goodness. If he leave, let them fucker go. Shit, let him go. He wasn't yours for anything. I ain't finna try to do nothing to hold down there. You think I'm gonna be slaving and cooking all that unhealthy food for me? Trying to help a man? Like I say, I'm so happy with my life right now. I don't know what to do. Because when I had to raise my grandson, that set me back 350 degrees west. But now I look at it now, 20 years later, look at me. Look at me. Health don't got better, don't improve my health and everything. So, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready to do some things that I ain't never did before. You know, like, God, like when I went there and rode in the Ferris wheel, when I went to the Strawberry Festival, y'all, that made me feel so good. You know, felt like I was doing, just make me a bucket list of all the things I want to do, the Lord's will, before I leave this earth. Because I can do things like that now. I don't drop weight. I'm not scared to get on. I can finally ride, and you know, at the fair, you know, just by losing weight, I can cross my legs and stuff. I can do a lot of things. I have more energy now than I had 10 years ago. Miss Lowe, what get me is that she think everyone is a single parent, and where she comes from, my grandparents even still married. Exactly. Yeah, my mom and daddy was married a long time. They sure was. She was married to him for a long time. And my mom always told me, don't never bow down to a man. Don't never brag on one. But you know, some people think they don't care. They just think they got a man. Some women just got a title to say they got a man. And that's definitely that girl over there. She just got a man. That man don't do shit for her. He just there. He came and helped the song. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real. Say that's why I've been doing, making a bucket list of all the things I want to do in life. Too short. We're not going to be here today or tomorrow. We don't. Because life is real short. And life is too short to be in a damn kitchen. Ooh, maybe I'm selfish like that. But that's the way I feel. It's too short for me to be in the kitchen. Oh, crafty girl, how you doing, sugar? I mean, that's just Miss Loretta. I ain't got no bit more trying to be in no damn kitchen. At 65, hot as it is out there, no, hell no. I'm not running up my electricity and my gas. I ain't cooking nothing. I love going and just getting me a salad. Just give me a salad. When I eat, my whole family eat. That's the best feeling in the world. People just don't know that's a good feeling. You call me old and whatever. But that's the most beautiful word I love, is saying I'm an old lady, because a lot of us ain't gonna make it. A lot of people ain't gonna be old ladies. You know what I'm saying? Especially that disrespect for young generation out there. Why y'all do the stuff and then they get upset? Yes, y'all, they don't want to hit the like button. I ain't got time for them. Miss Loretta ain't got time for them. You know, they all in the bushes, but they don't want to hit no like button. Women at my family and stay in their abusive husband, I don't believe in staying if he beat you, and that doesn't mean I'm better. It means because I'm tolerating the BS. Yeah. And you know, I took my marriage by the Bible. I ain't bring no other females in my marriage, because to me, I don't care who you is, Todd, Candy, whoever. Once you do that, that marriage is not valid no more. You cannot have threesomes and all this kind of stuff when you're married. You know what I'm saying? That just don't work. You have to do your whole vows over again. That's what a lot of people do their whole vows, because a lot of times they got saved, they got into a church, and they know what they did to the marriage, and you know, they ask God to forgive them for their sins, because God can forgive you for your sins. It don't matter what anything you do, including murder. God will forgive you. You have to, and that's in the Bible. You know, just ask for forgiveness, you know. Just like that boy who murdered my brother. And my brother had to live, and we knew, and first the boy was facing the death penalty. And you know, I was saying, you know, Google wouldn't want that boy to have the death penalty, because that's what kind of heart my brother was. He had that kind of heart. He loved the people. And you know, they dropped it down, and he got life in prison, because if my brother had to live, he would forgave that boy. He was always forgiving people when they do and hurt him and stuff like that. He had a forgiving heart. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people around here thinking they still married. But like I said, once you bring that other person in that bedroom, you have to do those vows over again. Do their vows over again all the time. All the time. And after me and my ex-husband divorced, we had started back seeing each other. And that's the last straw. And you know, after I almost like to took his ass up out of here. And I made a promise to God. I said, Jesus, let that man live. Let him live, Father. Let him live. I won't bother him no more. Because I the one had to pull away from him, because he wasn't going to never pull away. He wasn't going to never pull away. And he still ain't pulled away in 30-some years. He still be trying to get with me. 30-some years. Still be. But it won't never happen. It won't happen. Too much. Too much. And I think it's a lot had done built up in me, a lot, you know, when you just have somebody just disrespect their marriage just totally. Totally, like, it's, you know, everybody shouldn't be married. And you know, Wood remind me of my ex-husband. Wood shouldn't a bit more be married to that damn woman, but that's her. That's her ass. She likes to be mistreated like that. And I can't tell people be hollering about their husband, but it ain't your husband in God's eyes. He done went on Nebraska and Dale Maven. And he ain't the only one. It's quite a few of them out there be hollering about their husband, and it ain't their husband. He just there. No, that marriage ain't no longer valid. You know, just when people want to open up the Bible, that's what they should be opening up, reading stuff like that. Give him a chance. But girl, no, girl. Nuh-uh. If I was still with that man, I wouldn't even be living. Y'all can hear me now? I don't know what happened. Y'all can hear me? I don't know. I guess it must have went. Okay, y'all can hear me now? After the internet had went out. The internet went out and came back in, but I'm just going for about 2 more minutes because I got to really go. Yeah, I might try to come back out here this afternoon. A little bit on today. Yeah, to finish talking about my weight loss, about the stomach part and stuff like that. Because this is what my stomach don't start looking like. Let me show y'all what my stomach don't start looking like. You know, because when you wait so long to get this old fat off your behind, what my stomach don't start looking like. Because I'm following this woman over here on Instagram. She lost over, she used to weigh 600 pounds. Where's she at? Where's she at? I know I had screenshot her. Let me see, can I find her? She should be in the thing. I didn't take her out. Yeah, her right here. She on Instagram. You know, this what your body started looking like. Like I say, my stomach is real big. Not quite as big as that, but that's what I'm kind of looking like. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. It ain't funny, but Miss Loretta's kind of looking like this. You know, I follow her on Instagram because she got to have the surgery too. And I got to have all that stomach surgery, all of that, because this woman right here, she was 600 and something pounds, y'all. And now what's left, she got to have, because her arms and legs, she young. Her legs and arms went back together. But the problem that she having problem with is the stomach. That stomach right there. And that's the way my stomach look. When I sit down, my stomach is big, but it's loose. But my legs and stuff is small. And then my arms are hanging. The hanging skin is on my legs and my stomach real bad. Hey, Face Sunshine, how you doing, sugar? The lady on the Mama June show had the weight loss surgery and the skin removed. Yeah, Mama June, she did. She gaining that weight right back, though, ain't she? Because she had that surgery. That's what I'm saying. That surgery, that weight be coming back. But yeah, my stomach, when I sit down, my stomach is real big. Yeah, it's real big. So this kind of surgery that she finna have on her stomach, that's the kind Miss Loretta gonna have on hers. She looked me with the skin. Yeah, it's just in her stomach. Her arms and her legs came back together. For somebody to weigh over 600 pounds, the fat be start growing everywhere. Fat be start growing all on top of you. All on, because it started coming in my knees, you know. As I start getting bigger, the fat, how other places try to restore themselves, and the fat it'll go straight, it'll keep going into your stomach. That's why you see a lot of people who weigh 600 pounds look like the stomach be dragging the ground and stuff, because the stomach, and then you see the fat just keep growing on you. The fat just trying to find places to store. You know what I'm saying? The more you eat, the bigger you get, that fat's trying to find somewhere to go. That's why exercise is important. Yeah, I'm going to get to the gym. I know. Shabika said you got the bodysuit until your surgery. Yeah, I do. But I need to start wearing it more on my stomach and stuff like that. Yeah, because, my stomach is big. It's big and it's sloppy because I don't lost the weight. My stomach is the biggest thing on me, and my arms. Those are the main two things that I knew my arms were going to end up flabby like that, because I always knew that I had little bitty arms. Little bitty arms and a lot of fat. And when I was a big woman, my arms were real big. My arms was the biggest thing on my body, child. Yes, my arms. And now they hanging. They hanging, wanging. But I'm just telling young people, if y'all want to lose weight, don't wait to get old. If you can, take that weight on off of you, honey. But like I say, those big girls, they been getting paid over there on Instagram. They don't care how big they get now. They just making money. And people are watching them. You know, they watching them. But they making money. Yeah, I know how to cover up. I know how to cover up, bodysuits and different stuff like that. Yeah. But I'm still working on myself. And when I get through, I'm gonna be fabulous. I'm already fabulous. I'm sure enough gonna be fabulous. Keep it real, say what make you happy, you do this surgery, get it. Yeah, if you wanna do the surgery. Miss Loretta did, yeah, I'm gonna do the skin surgery. I'm definitely gonna do that. Yeah, I got to do the skin shit because did you see how Tammy off 1,000 pounds, her sister was? She lost the weight. We gonna blow on there. Oh, her sister lost the weight, but she didn't. Miss Low Boredom, depression, make you gain the weight. I think when I was married to my ex, he was a chubby chaser. And when I married him, I put on probably 250 pounds. Because he always took me to the restaurants. I mean, come on, you want something to eat? He wants something to eat. And my sister kept telling me, girl, you getting big and big. That man ain't doing nothing trying to make you so big to want nobody else to look at you. And yeah. Come on, let's eat. A chubby chaser, that's a man who like big women. And they don't want to do nothing but feed them. It's like some kind of fascinator or something like that. They be a fascinator with fat girls, and they just want to take them to the restaurant. What they took me. I'm thinking about just doing a whole new page, get a whole new different page, another page, so I can really share this weight loss journey. Sunshine, like 600-pound life, yeah. Those people dropping weight, but they have the surgeries though, but a lot of them do amazing. Yes, walking is good for you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm glad I'm able to walk. And I need to walk more. I need to go to the gym. I see the gym about every day. My grandbaby. Oh, and he say, Mama, you need to get in the gym. I'm training 85-year-old women. I say, what? And they crazy about them too. I'm training 85-year-old women doing crunches, Mama. They doing crunches. Because he never seen old people like that. Because their bodies be amazing. Because of their exercise. That gym helps. It really does. It keeps people living for a long time. And that's why you see 80-year-old women and 80-year-old men, they be walking so fast because they hit that gym. They hit that gym by every day. Yes, walking is good for you, Vino. Say, hey, Vino, how you be, sugar? Yeah, he said, those 80 and 70-year-old people, Mama, working out, healthy. I said, yeah, I know you want your grandma. I know you're concerned about me, Because just like I tell people, I said, if it weren't for him, I probably wouldn't have even thought about living a healthy life. When we did our journey together 2 years ago. Keep it real, say when you have your surgery, you're going to have 30-year-old, 40-year-old men. They already, most of the time the men when they try to holler at me, these little young guys, they get mad when I tell them my age. You ain't got to lie. I say, what I'm going to lie for? Woo, it be men, be younger, be my son be trying to holler. I have an under the table exercise machine, and I use it for my walking exercise. Okay. At least 3 times a day at work when I'm not able to get outside and walk. I probably need to get something like that. Yeah, I probably do. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to get off this phone because I don't want to go out on y'all again. But I'll probably try to get back out here a little later on today, and y'all enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I'm gonna try to get out this house. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do something. But anyway, I love y'all and don't get nothing on you. Until next time. Yeah, I get my exercise, ride my bike with my babies. Also help me with my arthritis. Yeah, I got arthritis in both of my knees. Both of them real bad. I have to get the injections and everything, girl. And here lately, the arthritis been acting up real bad, real bad. That's what I try to keep dancing and walking because I be trying to keep it. Because I know with arthritis, the more you exercise with it, the better it'll get. The better, it will get for you. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. And I may try to get back out here later. I might come out here and give away a few memberships this afternoon when I come back. All right, enjoy y'all day. And don't get nothing on you. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.